said, and it's judgment, man.
It's definitely
32 people, man, unalive just like that, you know. So this is Acts chapter 14 and verse 22, and it says, they strengthened, you said verse 22, right? God says they strengthened the believers and encouraged them to remain true to the faith. We must pass through many troubles to enter into the kingdom of Yahweh.
See
they
that?
talk.
We must pass through troubles to enter the kingdom of Yahweh Shah. You see, that's what this whole thing is about. You see, it don't matter, man. Listen, man, don't worry about that, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared and trip off of, oh, I'm gonna get my head chopped, oh, I'm gonna lose a lot. You know what I'm saying? My kids, and listen, man, you gotta put your faith in Yahweh Shah. Because Yahweh Shah is what's gonna sustain you in these times, man. And having that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Because what's getting ready to happen, man, it's about to get heavy down here, man. It's about to be all out hell and chaos breaking, man. You see that Yahweh Shah said you're gonna have to go through that head and catch that hell, man, to get into the kingdom, man. You see, finishing that race, man. You see, that's why we tell you, man, keep the good fight, man. That's why Yahweh Shah said,
fight the good fight.
Fight the good fight. That's why Yahweh Shah said in Timothy, through Apostle Paul, he said that endure hardness like a soldier, like Yahweh Shah Mashiach did. All right, and when soldiers go out, man, they go out to fight, man. They give it their all, man. They don't bullshit. They don't go 50-50. They go one up. They give it their all, man.
That's like an example. Like a soldier that's in war, you know, he might be different type of wounds and stuff or injuries. You know, he might break his foot, but he ain't gonna lay there. He's gonna get up, keep fighting. He might have to hop on
until
one
he
leg.
dies, man.
You know, he might have to hop on one leg. You know, whatever the case may be.
Even if that means unto the death, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why we bring stories like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, man. Listen, at the end of the day, man, don't take that RFID microchip, man. Even if that means you get your head chopped off, or you get thrown in prison, man. You know what I'm saying? Or you get put in the guillotine, man. Hey, you standing for Yahweh by Yahweh Shah, man. That's what matters, man. That's what the Lord is gonna look at, man. You see, the Lord is gonna look at, or do you have that faith? Do you really have that faith? Do you believe it? So when you get put on this chop block, you know, do you have that faith to stand for it? Or will you go without having food, having water? You know what I'm saying? Even sometimes maybe having a home. You know what I'm saying? Are you willing to give up the whole world to follow me? Even if that means the world hates you, even if you had your woman or your so-called friends or homeboys or whatever, are you willing to give these things up to make the kingdom of heaven? Because that's the ultimate goal, man, is the kingdom of heaven. All right, and you have to be willing to give these things up, because that's what Yahweh Shah had to go through, pretend, but even harder than what we do, even harder, man. You know what I'm saying? So we shouldn't be bellyaching and complaining, because remember what Job went through. You know what I'm saying? With Job, Yahweh Shah, and we should use that as inspiration to do the same things that they did, man. When they roll out the mark of the beast, man, and when that hour of temptation comes upon the whole entire world, man, because it's coming very soon, man. Okay, Esau knows his time is up. His kingdom is up. His time is up. So he has to come down with great wrath, man. He knows that.
Because, you know, first, you know, he's going to make it seem like it's a good thing and all that. And people going to take it, you know, because they going to think it's a good thing. You know, but then there's going to be people that give some resistance, you know. And for those people, they going to bring in draconian laws and measures. Okay, if you don't take this MOTB, you know, you ain't going to be able to eat. You ain't going to be able to work. Just like, you know, hey, you might have to get put to that. You know, just think about it, 2020 situation,
They
man.
did the same they told people. If you don't take that juice, you can't work. You know what I'm saying? You can't get no food, no nothing. Unless you take that source. You can't even travel. They even said you couldn't travel, you couldn't go to college, you couldn't play football, you couldn't play basketball, you couldn't do any of that unless you took that source up. That's what's going to happen.
And then they also had like the identification thing, like it was like a little card saying that you've been, you know, you got that stuff. You know, I got to use code words.
Exactly. And then the crazy thing is, when you look at CBID, what that means sense. Certificate of identification, basically. We gotta use cold word. We wish we could say what it means. That's what it's really, what deceiving, it was just a prelude of them getting ready to roll out the mark of the beast, man. They were just testing to see if you people were gonna go with it. Because you had people that resisted, but until they forced it, and that's when 90% of the population took it. Because they were forced. They're gonna do the same thing with the RFID microchip.
But it's gonna be harsher. It's gonna be harsher measures.
It's gonna be harsher than last time.
They gonna tell you like, hey, if you don't take it, you know, you ain't gonna be able to buy or sell, like the scriptures say in Revelation 13, or you're gonna get on that chopping block, like Revelation chapter 20.
That's it.
Talking about, you know, because some people gonna have to get on that guillotine.
And remember, don't forget. Remember when in the congregation, General Yohana, he told the congregation to take that stuff, man. And they were pressuring him to take it, man. You had Bishop Nathaniel, he told him to take it. You know what I'm saying? And these are the leaders at top, man. And then you had the young brothers and sisters that didn't know any better that took it. Now they gone dead. See what I'm saying, man? That's why you gotta follow the right leaders, man, the right Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Over here at GMS, we didn't tell nobody to take that, man. We didn't tell nobody to take that. You know what I'm saying? We told people to have that faith and belief in the Heavenly Father, man. You know what I'm saying? And we're telling you, don't take the mark of the beast, man. Okay? Because what are y'all going to see when that mark of the beast rolls out? What are a lot of you guys that don't teach, the mark of the beast isn't the chip? What are y'all going to do when they usher in the RFID chip? Your congregation, they're going to ask you, what should I do? Should I take it or should I not take it? They're going to ask you. And remember that the blood is going to be on you. You know what I'm saying? See, we're getting the blood off our hands, man, so we don't have to worry about it. But when that time comes, it's like what the brother said, the congregation, they're going to ask y'all, should I take this chip or what should I do? They're going to ask you people, you leaders, or you claim to be leaders, right? So then, what y'all gonna tell y'all congregation? Oh, I don't know if you should take. What you gonna say? I don't know if you should take the chip or not. What you gonna tell your congregation in that day, man? But see, that's why, man, it's important, man, to know what's going on, man. If you don't know what's going on, man, you shouldn't be out here. It's just that plain and simple. You don't know what they're getting ready to do with this digital ID, these smart cities, all right? And that the mark of the beast, the RFID chip, you shouldn't be out here teaching, man. Because the Lord don't want people BSing, man. You know what I'm saying? He wants sincere people that's going to take this truth serious. Even if that means losing everything, man.